Hey guys and gals, Teddy here at the digital showroom at SpinWurkz located in sunny Tampa, Florida. Got a 2009 Nightster. This is going to be the Sportster 1200. It's going to have a lot of attributes on this bike that are going to be desirable for the bobber crowd that's out there, the P-Tank in general. This is going to be one of the most desirable bikes for making a bobber, or you can keep it the way it is and commute around town. You're going to have a nice, reliable, easy to handle, low maintenance cost for a Harley Davidson. Just a fun bike. Let's start it out. Check it out right now. We're sitting at 6,351 miles. Remember, book value allows 5,000 miles for a year for average year of riding. That makes this bike an extremely low mileage bike. Does it make it worth more money? Unfortunately not, but it does make it a lot more desirable because of those miles. This is a very low mile bike. The Nightster gets its name from night as in being dark. It has a lot of features on it that are going to be a lack of chrome. Only chrome you're going to see on this is going to be the inner fork tubes. However, they did cover up here. You got chrome forks and the pipes on here and the rear shocks. That's it. There's going to be a lack of chrome, and that's the Nightster. That's what the point is to black a lot of things out. So if you throw a set of pipes on this, powder coat your wheels, and maybe some new rear shocks, bye-bye chrome. Everything is gone as far as polishing goes. Just a cool bike to have. These are a very low center of gravity for a Harley Davidson. I'm going to hold this up with one hand. You can see the balance point on this. I mean, it doesn't take much work to hold this bike up. That low seat height, the low center of gravity of the motor, it fools you. This is a 500-pound bike, but because it's low, you have a mechanical advantage over the chassis, and it makes it feel light, which makes the Sportster one of the best beginner and intermediate rider bikes available on the market offered by Harley. Not to mention, they did stop making the Sportsters, which is sad. I love the Sportsters. They really are an iconic bike. They're one of the longest production bike made by Harley, and it'll certainly be desirable for many generations to come. So this is, again, the 1200. It is available. Sportsters are available in an 883cc and a 1200. This is the bigger brother. This is going to be the 1200. So it's going to have a little bit more horsepower. It's going to be good for commuting around town and highway riding if you need to. It does have a 5-speed transmission, and it's got plenty of get up and boogie to take you anywhere you need to go. So if you need to go from Tampa to Miami, 4-hour trip, you got a good source here. Check out how far down this seat is here. I'm going to sit down on the bike, and I'm 6'3", 6'4", so I'm a taller guy, but it's a very relaxed knee here. And watch, I don't even really need to use the handlebars. This bike is easily brought up to the balance point. It does have mid controls, so your feet are here. They're not a forward control. So this is a more aggressive riding stance, and I want to use that word a little bit loosely. Aggressive, meaning that it's a sportier feel to it. It's going to give you a better handling rather than kicking back and relaxing with some forward controls. But if you do like the forward controls, they're available, and you can switch it, and that's half the fun of owning a Harley anyways. Let's get over to the sound test. We're going to see what this 1200 sounds like. Stay tuned. Here we go. Alrighty guys and gals, this is going to be the sound test. Before we get to it, we always like to point out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Make sure that we're fully transparent on what we're selling. There's going to be some nicks and scratches on this one, which is why the price is going to reflect that. But if you're going to make a bobber, these make the perfect platform bikes. If you find one that's got a few dents and dings on it, you're probably going to paint it black. You're probably going to take parts off. Don't go buy that polished high-dollar bike. Buy the one that needs a little work, because you're going to put the work into it anyways. And if you're going to sand the paint off, why would you pay for good paint? So you do have some dings here on the fender. The seat's got a little bit of wear and tear here. The gas tank, however, not bad. I'm going to have the camera go all the way around it. And I love the Harley Davidson racing colors, the orange and black, always my favorite. And then the front fender, I'll have the camera zoom in. This is not a perfect bike. Condition on this one, I'd give about about a 5 out of 10 because of the cosmetic issues. However, functionality-wise, it is a perfect, guaranteed motorcycle from us here at SpinWurkz. It's passed our inspection, so you're gonna have a good, reliable bike. However, if you're looking to make a bobber, this ought to be checking your boxes for you. Again, the mileage is at 6,000. This is an ice cold start. Let's see how she sounds. This 1200 fuel injected. Here we go. Easy start on it. We're gonna let that oil pump just for a second. You got factory pipe on there. What's nice is it has a folding license plate on here. So if you're on a first floor of an apartment complex, you want to bring your bike in, you can fold the license plate in. It makes it easier to get it through a doorway, but you didn't hear that from me. Alrighty, let's see how she sounds. Here we go. Great throttle response. Again, this is a 6,000 mile motor. I expect it to be crisp, and it is. Great throttle response right there. That's exactly what you'd expect. If you are interested in a Sportster and you want to have some fun with it, look into Vance & Hines short shots. In fact, I think we may have a set on the shelf here. They sound pissed when you put on a set of Vance & Hines on here. One of my favorite sounding pipes for a Sportster. There's other options out there as well. The phone number on the bottom of the screen here, it's there for a reason. If we miss something on this bike, call it. We'll get you pictures, videos, whatever you need. We also have warranties, like I mentioned before, on all of our bikes. It's 30 days powertrain coverage. That's free. We have warranties that can be extended out to 7 years, and we can put that together with some of the best financing available on the market. Thank you, everybody, for watching. God bless and ride safe. Thank you.